Servus Leute, zurück zu Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. So, wir haben beim letzten Mal hier die Vorgeschichte erfahren. Das Ursprungsdorf in der Nähe von Elysia. Meine Theorie ist ja jetzt, dass es vielleicht da in diesem Andorra-Wald hier einen Weg nach oben gibt, wenn wir dorthin wollen. Oder hier in der Nähe irgendwo nach oben geht, um dorthin zu kommen. Falls wir dorthin wollen, das können wir vielleicht herausfinden. Auf jeden Fall, da ist der Ursprung des Chaos gewesen. Der frühere Shepherd-Hirte hat in seiner Verzweiflung oder seiner Wut ein Kind, ein Neugeborenes, geopfert, um den General zu bestrafen. Und der hat ihn mit diesem Ritual in den Lord of Calamity verwandelt. Das Kind, was dabei geopfert wurde, war Mikleo. Der wurde von Grams dann aufgesammelt und zu einem Seraphen gemacht, irgendwie umgewandelt oder so. Und ein Frühling, ein Frühgeborenes, dessen Mutter bei dem Überfall der Armee gestorben ist, das wurde auch von Grams gerettet und wurde Sorey, der Shepherd, der Schirte. Und jetzt wollen wir doch mal den Geschichtenerzähler ein bisschen befragen. Was gibt's denn jetzt sonst noch? Puzzleteile.
You're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Sorey, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldolf. The shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous shepherd's mistakes. When malevolence consumes Seraphim and turns them into Hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer.
Dunno if it counts as one.
There are humans out there just like Heldolf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him. But I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldolf, who've had Hellionhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace.
I see. So then you...
Really are an idiot.
Yep. Sorey is Sorey, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Sorey.
Can you carry that burden with you?
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or rather, whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes. In order to defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about...
How to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me!
Okay.
Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength...
And if we were to actually use it,
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
Flare vortex!
Yeah!
Look out!
Ready? Frigid move!
Are you alright?
Der kann jetzt nicht wirklich viel.
Tiger blade!
Bisher.
Lord of water!
get resilient. Don't just charge in there.
Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Blue flurry! Here it goes! Look out! Binding vortex! Saint Zero! Look out! Here it comes! Scatter and crush! Look out!
Der ist voll witzig eigentlich.
Break down! Break on through! Saint Zero! Here it goes! Open the way forward! Weak! Look out!
Oh. Der wirft mich einfach mit Müll.
Goes! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Here it goes! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Weak!
Rising Phoenix!
Weak!
Here
Here it goes!
Clear shot!
Aim and fire! Here it goes!
You're careless!
Lightning strike!
Na gut, nehmen wir mal einen anderen.
You're careless!
May your knowledge cease!
I shall end this! Luminous Razor!
Wow.
This is for you!
Der hat mystische Artes.
You're careless! This is for you!
From you!
You're careless!
Big bang! No escape! How's this?
This is for you!
What?
You're careless!
Surging
This is
landscape!
for you! You're careless! Weak! Look out!
Weak!
Vermilion
Rocks of protection!
Purgatory flame!
Okay.
Surging landscape! Shake them out! Rocks of protection!
Release
Look
my
out!
spear Rhapsody!
Weak! You're careless!
Shake them out! Rocks of protection!
Release my spear
Weak!
Rhapsody!
Well then!
Oh
I
oh.
shall end this! Luminous Saber!
Eyes on the prize!
Hit some silk! Zestiria! Violent protection! Torrent Spear! Caught my path!
Der kann ein paar lustige Attacken.
Caught my path!
Blazing demons
That's it! Here!
burning Lord of Fire!
Kiste.
Nope! Whirlwind slash! Caught my path!
Spirit Rhapsody!
Not this time!
Red! Darkstar! This is for you! Can you keep up?
Okay.
Divine wings!
Swarm the skies!
Zestiria!
Das, was der kann ich schon längst.
Violent protection!
Here goes! This is for you! Darkstar! Now then! I shall end this!
This doesn't look good.
Luminous Saber!
Let's do our best.
Weak! What's that? You're careless! Weak! Over here!
Burying
That's
your
it!
doubts, for the truth is within.
You're careless! This is for you! Weak! Here!
Yeah!
My divine
You're
flame.
careless!
Ah, raus. Ah, shit. Da waren wir zu langsam.
I won't lose this time!
You're careless! That's it!
Okay, ich brauche...
That's it! You're careless!
Oh, holy water!
That's it!
Heal our
You're
wounds!
careless!
Don't push yourself, Lila!
That's it!
No escape!
You're careless! That's it!
Der geht jetzt wieder voll ab.
Lord of You're careless! This is for you! You're careless! That's
You
it!
alright, Mikleo? Yeah! Be gone!
Well done.
Puh. Der konnte am Ende doch was.
What I want to see is not a mere display of strength.
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option withheld off as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is. You should know that.
Sorey. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Sorey.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it. Show me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end this. Luminous Saber! It is a damned shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness. Even when they grieved for a fallen comrade. Even when evil schemed to lead them astray. Sorey and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Sorey, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Sorey, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again?
No.
If the shepherd Sorey truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Sorey!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Darn right. Let's go!
Come at me!
Drücke F, wenn du wassermatisiert bist.
Look out! Lord of Water!
They're resilient. Don't just charge in there.
Maven! This is... my answer! Maven?
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but...
Maven?
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
You're an idiot too.
You're not wrong, but I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And it was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends. And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Sorey, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side. Thank you.
Wie viele jetzt in letzter Zeit hier sterben? Unglaublich. Das war seine Strafe?
Let's go!
To Camlon?
Yeah. Mount Hellish should still be there.
Let's make for Elysia first.
There should be a road there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Let's end this.
Right on!
Was? The Final Battle? Nicht the Lord of Calamity, sondern... Tja... Wir müssen Helda finden. Gegen den Wind. Aha! Na gut, Helda finden. Und der soll da an dem Gebiet sein, oder wie? Sind wir wirklich schon so weit? Oh. Moment. Noch mehr Earthen Stone?
Here they are.
Earthen Historia? Hier oben? Scheinbar haben wir noch nicht alles herausgefunden, wie schon. Ja.
Come to think of it, I wonder how this monolith works. How do you think it activates the Earthen Historia?
Probably because this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you think?
Earth Pulse?
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
So, the Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Dumb bums.
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it grinds out the record of history, just like it was milling grains.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth in Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Maltellus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel...
then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that.
Seltsam als Antwort auf die Kraft glüht der Irrstein in einem folgenden Licht. Kann ich jetzt die ganzen Stories nochmal nacheinander alle anschauen? Das war eine Episode, ja. Wenn es jetzt direkt weitergeht, dann wissen wir können jetzt die komplette Serie nochmal anschauen. Tatsächlich, wir können es komplett nochmal anschauen. Überspringen. Ja. Okay. Deswegen das also. Trennende Verbindung.
So if we cut the tie between Maltellus and Heldolf, we'll be home free, right?
I'm not so sure about that. He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes?
Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Layla?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Sorey, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
Ja gut, dann würde ich mal sagen, machen wir hier Schluss und beim nächsten Mal gehen wir nach Hause, nach Elysia und schauen, was Opa uns vielleicht über das Ursprungsdorf zu sagen hat. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.